Brand new day is swinging in. All right, everybody, get excited. This is huge, huge. We've got some amazing news for all you Spider-Man fans out there. You ready for this? The next Spider-Man movie is officially on its way, and it's got a title that just screams fresh starts. It's called Spider-Man, Brand New Day. How cool is that? Mark your calendars, folks. Circle the date, July 31st, 2026. That's when our favorite web-slinger swings back into theaters. I'm already counting down the days. Seriously, I might need a bigger calendar. This is gonna be epic. I know. It feels like we've been waiting forever, right? After No Way Home blew our minds and left Peter Parker in, well, a very different place. We've all been wondering what's next, what happens now. Brand New Day sounds like the perfect answer. It suggests a whole new chapter, a clean slate. Maybe even a new coffee blend for Peter. Kidding. Or am I? But seriously, the anticipation is through the roof. We're talking stratosphere levels of excitement here, people. This is the Spidey news we've been craving. Tom Holland back in the red and blue, you love to see it. He is Spider-Man for a whole generation, and seeing him tackle this new phase, it's going to be something special. Think about it, a world where nobody knows Peter Parker, nobody knows he's Spider-Man. That's a whole new ballgame. New challenges. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's talk about the director. The captain of this super ship, steering Spider-Man Brand New Day, is the one and only Destin Daniel Cretton. Get this, he's the guy who brought us Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Yeah, that movie was awesome, right? The action, the heart, the bus fight, come on. So you know Spidey is in good hands, really good hands, like super-powered, martial arts trained hands. This is fantastic news for the film. Why is Destin such a great pick? Well, Shang-Chi wasn't just a big action movie. It had incredible character development, it had emotional depth, and it balanced humor with some serious stakes. That's the Spider-Man recipe, folks. He knows how to make these heroes feel real, relatable, even when they're, fighting mythical beasts or swinging from skyscrapers. He gets it. He gets the Marvel magic. And now he's bringing that magic to our favorite wall crawler. I'm telling you, this is a match made in Marvel heaven. So what can we expect from his direction? I'm thinking amazing, inventive action sequences. Spidey style. Okay, let's talk talent. The stars of the show. Leading the charge, of course, is Tom Holland. Yes, he's back as Peter Parker, our Spider-Man. Can you imagine anyone else? Tom is Peter. He brings so much heart, so much humor, and that incredible acrobatic skill. He was born to play this role. And seeing him navigate Peter's new anonymous life, that's going to be Emmy-worthy. Okay, maybe Oscar-worthy. We're just so glad he's putting the suit back on. The world needs its Spider-Man. And guess who else is returning? Zendaya as MJ, and Jacob Batalon as Ned Leeds. Woo, the dream team. Section 4. A fresh start for Spidey. What's the story, Morning Glory? So what's the actual story here? What's Brand New Day all about? Well, it picks up after the heart-wrenching end of No Way Home. Remember? Peter made that impossible choice. He had Dr. Strange erase everyone's memory of him. Everyone. To save the universe. Talk about a sacrifice. So now, he's truly alone. No friends, no family who knows him, no Avengers support system. Just Peter Parker. And the Spider-Man suit he stitched himself. Wow, that's heavy. This means Peter is starting completely fresh. He's got a tiny apartment. He's probably trying to get his GED. He's making his own way. It's a return to basics for Spider-Man. More street level. More focused on the friendly neighborhood part of his name. Think about the challenges. How does he pay rent? How does he do laundry in that suit? Kidding. But seriously, it's a whole new set of problems. And on top of that, he's still Spider-Man. Still driven by that sense of responsibility. That's a lot for one guy to handle. The themes here are going to be powerful. Identity for sure. Who is Peter Parker when no one knows him? Responsibility always. But also loneliness and the struggle to connect. Can he build a new life? Section 5. A rogues gallery rumble. Who's causing trouble? This time. Alright, every great Spider-Man story needs great villains, right? So who's stepping up to challenge our newly anonymous hero in Brand New Day? The rumor mill is buzzing. And let me tell you, some classic Spidey foes might be making their MCU debut. Or in one case, a very anticipated return. First up, let's talk about Scorpion. Yes, Mac Gargan. We saw him in Spider-Man Homecoming, remember? Michael Mando played him. He was in that post-credit scene wanting to know Spider-Man's identity. Well, now nobody knows it. How will that play out? Will he finally get his suit? I think so. Next on the list, get ready for some fun. Boomerang, Fred Myers. This guy is a classic. A bit of a wisecracker. Throws deadly, well, boomerangs. He could bring a different kind of energy. Maybe a bit more comedic, but still a threat. He's often part of teams like the Sinister Six. Could this be a hint? A smaller scale villain for a more street-level Spidey? I like it. Section 6, lights, camera, action. Behind the scenes of Brand New Day. So, what's happening behind the curtain? Let's talk production. Spider-Man. Brand New Day is gearing up, people. With the July 2026 release date, you know things are moving. Filming is expected to kick off, I'd say, probably early 2025. Maybe even late this year if we're lucky. They'll be back in New York, of course. You can't have Spider-Man without New York City. But also expect some studio work in places like Atlanta. They're building Peter's new, probably very small world. It's all happening. And the suit. We gotta talk about the new Spider-Man suit. At the end of No Way Home, Peter stitched together a brand new, classic-looking suit. Right? That beautiful red and blue. It looked amazing. So, will that be the main suit? Or will it evolve? Maybe he makes some upgrades. Some Stark tech is probably out of the question now. So, it might be more homemade, more practical. I'm excited to see the final design. Will it have web wings? Will it be super high-tech or back to basics? The costume designers at Marvel are geniuses, so it's gonna look incredible. Tom Holland is already hitting the gym, I bet. He's so dedicated to this role, he does so many of his own stunts. Section 7. Spidey's universe and your Spidey senses. What's next and how to stay tuned? So, where does Spider-Man Brand New Day fit into the giant puzzle that is the MCU? That's the big question. It's definitely after No Way Home. But the MCU timeline is getting pretty wild, right? We've got Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars on the horizon. Those are massive, universe-shattering events. So, will this Spidey film lead into those? Or will it be a more self-contained story before the chaos really hits? It's tricky when no one knows who Peter Parker is anymore. How does he even get the call from the Avengers? It's fascinating to think about. Will Peter be a key player in Doomsday or Secret Wars? Or will his anonymity keep him on the sidelines, dealing with street-level threats while the bigger cosmic stuff happens? Maybe this film sets up how he gets pulled back into the larger MCU conflicts. Perhaps a new character like Sadie Sink connects him, or maybe he just can't help himself when he sees the world ending. He's Spider-Man after all. Responsibility, remember? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Spider-Man content.